All right, we are going to do a top 15 movie series to marathon for 2022 New Year's Eve. Here we go. You ready for this? So this is in no particular order, starting at number 15. So the Zack Snyder continuity Snyderverse movies. So you got Man of Steel, and then the bonus features I took out of the 3D set. Then Batman v Superman, then Wonder Woman, then Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League, of course, and then Aquaman. And if you want to finish those by 11:50 at night, then you need to start it at 8:59 a.m. So, and that's having a 10-minute break between each movie. So if you start these at 8:59 in the morning with a 10-minute break between each movie, then you'll finish at 11:50 p.m. Moving on to next, the Pirates of the Caribbean series. So that is Pirates 1, 2, and 3. Hang on. Here we go. So you're going to watch Pirates 1 on Blu-ray, and then you're going to watch Pirates 2 through 5 on 4K from Australia. And if you want to finish that by 11:50 p.m. on New Year's Eve, you got to start it at 11:04 a.m. And that's with 10 minutes between each movie. So we're talking the runtime including the credits. So take a 10-minute break between each movie. You start at 11:04 a.m. You can watch all 5 Pirates movies. Okay, moving on. So number 13, the John Wick trilogy. So John Wick 1, 2, and 3. So these, if you want to finish by 11:50 at night, you got to start at 5:36 p.m. And that'll give you 10 minutes before midnight, so you can get ready to do your whatever dumb crap you like to do at midnight on New Year's. All right. Next up is, I figure I choose this one because the Puss in Boots movie is out right now, and it is an awesome movie. So Shrek 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then Puss in Boots. So if you watch all 3 of these, or that's 5, with 10-minute breaks between each one, if you want to end at 11:50, you've got to start it at, stand by, 3:30 p.m. So start Shrek at 3:30 p.m. You'll make it to 11:50, so you can have time for your dumb crap to get ready for it anyway. Okay, next up. I haven't been saying the numbers, number 12, Kung Fu Panda 1, 2, and 3. Love this series. So start Kung Fu Panda at 6:52 p.m. to be done by 11:50. Okay, next up, Ninja Turtles 1, 2, and 3, even if you hate 3, and then TMNT, which is an awesome movie if you haven't seen it. And those you got to start at 5:16 p.m. and that's number 10. So number 10 is the Ninja Turtle movies, the good ones. Well, maybe one bad one if you count 3 as a bad one, but that's number 10. Number 9 is The Matrix, and I'll tell you what you're gonna watch, what you're not going to watch here. So The Matrix, you're going to start at 2:55 p.m. First, you're going to watch The Animatrix. Then you're going to watch The Matrix, Matrix Reloaded, and Matrix Revolutions. So you go, what did I say? You got to start at 2:55 p.m. to finish that. Okay, and then here's a great one. You'll barely have time to start this if you start it right after this video. All 8 Harry Potter movies. If you start at 3:01 a.m. and you take a 10-minute break between each one of these, you finish by 11:50 p.m. So you can have, you can have New Year's with this chosen one or with this chosen one. Wow. Okay. Next up. Okay, now we're getting into my fave. Actually, this one here is probably my favorite. So what you're going to do is you're going to watch, this is a Star Trek one, and this is number 7. You got to start at 7:17 p.m. You're going to watch the last episode of Season 3 of Next Generation, which is the Best of Both Worlds Part 1. And then you're going to watch the first episode of Season 4, the Best of Both Worlds Part 2. And then you're going to watch the second episode of Season 4, which is called Family. And then after you watch that, you're going to watch this movie, Star Trek First Contact. So you're going to watch, this is the disc combining the Best of Both Worlds into movie form. So you're going to watch this. See if I can open that without destroying it. There you go. Anyway, you're going to watch Best of Both Worlds, Part 1 and Part 2. And then after that, you're going to watch the episode called Family, which I think might be my favorite Next Generation episode in the whole thing. And then you're going to watch the movie First Contact. And that is, you're going to watch Picard, spoiler alert, get assimilated into Locutus of Borg. You're going to watch him deal with it and how the crew deals with it. And then you're going to watch him go see his family. And then you're going to see him deal with the Borg again. And it's going to be freaking awesome. So that is a Star Trek marathon right there. Next up is another Star Trek marathon, which is as follows. So in Season 1 of the original series, you are going to watch the episode called Space Seed. You're going to watch Space Seed. And then after you watch that episode, you're going to watch 3 movies. And those 3 movies are Star Trek 2, 3, and 4. Did I hit the right ones? 2, 3, and 4. Yep, you're going to watch 2, 3, and 4. So you're going to watch The Wrath of Khan, The Search for Spock, and then The Voyage Home after watching the episode Space Seed. And so that's number 6. You got to start at 4:55 p.m. to do that Star Trek marathon. The last Star Trek marathon with Picard, that one was at 7:17 p.m. that you have to start. Okay, number 5 is the Back to the Future trilogy. So you've got to start these at 5:47 p.m. and that'll get you to 11:50. Next up at number 4 is Indiana Jones 1 through 4. And that is, you got to start at 3:17 p.m. If you take a 10-minute break between each one, that'll get you to 11:50. Okay, number 3 is a little movie series, little saga that has 6 movies that I like to call Star Wars. So you are going to watch. Okay, so number 3, what did I say? So Indiana Jones, you got to start at 3:17 p.m. Star Wars, the saga, you're going to start at 9:35 a.m. And you're going to watch Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Then you're going to watch Attack of the Clones. Episode 2, then Episode 3, you're going to watch Revenge of the Sith. Then you're going to watch A New Hope. Then you're going to watch Empire Strikes Back. And then Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi. That is number 3. You got to start that at 9:35 a.m. Next up, if you want to do extended Hobbit trilogy, if you want to do this to yourself, actually the extended Battle of the Five Armies is rated R, and it is incredibly violent compared to the other movies. It's like black orc blood spraying everywhere. It's kind of crazy. You got to start extended Hobbit trilogy at 2:38 p.m. Okay, and then number 1 on the list, which again, I said this wasn't in any particular order, but this also feels right being at number 1, besides the Picard Star Trek marathon, is extended Lord of the Rings. So you've got to start this at 11:24 a.m. So if you start this at 11:24 a.m., you will, and watch all 3 of them with 10-minute breaks, you'll make it to 11:50. So that is I don't know if you can read this, but I've got the movies and the start times over here. So that is my list of 15 movie series that you can do a marathon for on New Year's Eve. So New Year's Eve 2022, that's my list. 15 movie series. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you're going to marathon any of this stuff and if you get it started on time. But yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, bye.